Do you find yourself forgetting what you just read moments later? Well, you're not alone. In this video, we'll introduce you to a study technique that can help you to remember what you read. The SQ3R Method. Firstly, let's define what is the SQ3R Method. It is a reading strategy developed by Francis Robinson in the 1940s that became a popular technique for improving reading comprehension and retention. SQ3R stands for Survey, Question, Read, Recite, and Review. By now, you must be wondering how to use the SQ3R reading method in your studies. Let's take a closer look at each step of the SQ3R formula. Step 1 is to survey. The idea during this phase is to skim over the text for the first time for about 1 to 3 minutes. During the survey phase, all you need to do is look at the headings, subheadings, bold text, pictures, and charts. You can also read the first paragraph, as it usually works as an introduction and will most likely outline what the content is about. You're simply trying to understand what piece of content will be discussed. And skimming over visual cues will give you a good indication. Step 2 is to question. Before reading the text, you'll need to ask yourself a few questions based on your survey. For instance, let's say you're reading an article on how to beat bedtime procrastination. And there are 4 headings in the table of content. What is the revenge bedtime procrastination? Who revenge sleep procrastination effects? 3 tips on how to stop revenge bedtime procrastination, and over to you. Some of the questions you could ask yourself may include: what causes bedtime procrastination? Who is susceptible to revenge sleep procrastination? What strategies can reduce bedtime procrastination? Write down questions so you can answer them as you read the content. This step only takes 10 to 15 minutes. Next steps are read, recite, and review. To start, read the text carefully, highlighting important information and taking notes as you go. While reading, keep the questions you'll have to answer after reading in mind. During this step, you should also make sure that you're reading in a quiet and comfortable environment. Now, recite out loud the answers to your questions. During this step, the information you've just read and learned will be transferred from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. After that, pull out the questions you originally wrote down and try to answer them. Note that the review process should happen at the end of reciting and ideally be repeated over time. You may use the spaced repetition technique as a way for the information stored in your short-term memory to commit to your long-term memory. To make things easier, we created the template of the SQ3R method so you can get started right away. You'll find all the steps neatly organized in one place with editable text fields. Plus, you can even print out the template to make handouts. The link is in the description. The SQ3R method is a powerful tool that can help you quickly and efficiently understand and retain relevant information from dense textbooks or any other reading material. To learn more about the SQ3R method of studying, read our article SQ3R Reading Strategy and how to apply it. The link is in the description. Let us know in the comments if you have ever tried the SQ3R reading comprehension method before, and what other techniques would you like to learn about from us. If this video was helpful to you, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friend, and subscribe to Productive Fish. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.